Welcome back to the Duder Podcast. It's time for round 2 of the Duder Podcast TV show theme song tournament. And Coach Rakes is back with us this week. This was kind of his idea. I mean, he kind of sparked the debate. And then, so we're glad he's here. So that way he can chime in when needed. If you're tuning into this segment just to hear Elvis sing, you're in luck because he has told us that he will.
La 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 la.
So without further ado, like I was saying, it's towards the end of the first segment there. I put all these out on Twitter. They averaged about 6 to 7 votes apiece. Would have liked to have seen a lot more than that, but apparently our listeners are too busy doing other things. What the hell is he doing?
Somebody woke up from listening to my beautiful singing. Sorry, buddy. Love you. Sweet dreams. I'll be right in.
Yeah, he'll be there in a couple minutes.
Ooh, that did not look good.
Yeah, I didn't think it did either.
Thanks, guys. I'm 2 plays behind. Thanks, appreciate it. Hang on, I don't.
Got tackled awkwardly.
Who did?
Allen.
Oh,
Allen.
did he? Okay. Well, he's still moving on my screen. Up here. Wait. Hang on.
He's okay.
Yeah.
He broke his femur. All right. So we're going to start in the Al Bundy division, where our first matchup is the 1 seed Cheers against the 9 seed Barney Miller. So do you want me to tell you how the voting went on Twitter? This one got 8 votes, 7 for Cheers, 1 for Barney Miller. Now I couldn't vote either. So, did any of you guys vote? Elvis probably did.
I didn't.
I don't remember. I think I did.
Fucking cheater.
I don't remember.
Okay, so Cheers the 1 seed against Barney Miller the 9 seed. Who are we taking?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Everybody knows my name.
And they're
Is that
always
right?
glad you came.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's. It's hard to see Barney Miller go. Such a sweet bass line.
It is. I love it. That's a good song.
That show was on. What day did we record? Wednesday? And that show was on Thursday on one of those random ass
TV Land.
Nah, I think it was on like Me TV or something like that.
Yeah.
So yep, Cheers is moving on. Sweet 16 for Cheers. The next matchup, the 4 seed Hawaii 5-0 against the 5 seed Andy Griffith. This currently
Ooh.
sits at 4-2 in favor of Andy Griffith.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. Andy Griffith's iconic.
Yep. Andy Griffith.
Andy.
I'm going Andy Griffith too. Okay, so wow, Andy Griffith is you. I thought you loved the Hawaii 5-0 song. Aren't you gonna sing it?
I do love it. Dun, 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 dun.
What are the words?
They don't
don't
have
make up
any.
words?
It's just music.
Come
There's
on.
no music. There's no
You
words.
make up the
You
words
don't make up
anyway.
words.
At the end, it is me flying off the surfboard, though.
Oh, is that you? They caught you when you were out in Hawaii. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next matchup, the 2 seed Saved by the Bell against 7-seeded Dallas.
This
This one is sitting at 4-3 on Twitter in favor of Saved by the Bell.
that Dallas
What's
theme.
the Dallas theme song?
What
is that? I forget.
Or you want me to sing? You want me to
Yes.
sing the words to it?
There's no.
It's
have words.
Dallas. It's Dallas. It's Dallas. Dallas.
JR.
When they're stepping in the song and time to jump, I'm never gonna make it out last time.
Keep
When
going.
get myself a look and I keep myself a buck just to see the bus fly by. It's all right because I'm saved by the bell.
All right, how are we voting on this one, guys?
I like
Oh,
Dallas.
man.
I'm old school, old school.
I'm going Saved by the Bell.
I'm going Dallas too.
Man,
This
I'm
is the
going
tiebreaker.
Dallas.
Oh,
I'm going Dallas.
You know what's going to be the saddest part about that one is not hearing Elvis sing that again.
That's true.
I almost picked it
Right.
just for that.
Wow, Elvis, you're the tiebreaker there, pal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, the final matchup in the Al Bundy division. The 3-seed Jeopardy against the 6-seed Magnum PI. This currently sits at 4-3 in favor of Magnum.
Man.
I'm going early. I'm going Magnum.
I'll go Magnum.
Magnum.
Damn it, I took Jeopardy. Okay. So Magnum PI advances.
This is
All
a
right.
tough division, too.
So
This is a
this
tough,
is
tough bracket.
it is the Sweet 16 for the semifinals of this division, we'll have Cheers against Andy Griffith
Ugh.
Yeah.
and Dallas against Magnum PI.
Oof. Good matchups. Really good matchups.
Mhm.
Yeah. That could be a Final Four,
But it's
Mhm.
not.
but it's not.
You guys chose the seeds. I just made them up. Okay, we are moving on to the Joseph Tribbiani division. The first matchup is the 1 seed, the Jeffersons, against the 9 seed, Different Strokes.
What you talking about, Will?
The Jeffersons currently lead 6-2.
That Jefferson song is strong. I'm gonna
It
go with
is.
Jefferson.
I'm going to
Jefferson.
second that. Jeffersons.
All right, so
Third.
that's all that needed. Jeffersons. George Jefferson, by the way, very underrated character.
Oh, great character. Did you ever watch any of the episodes? They did like cross episodes with All in the
With-
Family, Archie Bunker.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was good stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
What was
You
that?
never get away with that nowadays, but
What was the guy's name? Was it Sherman Helmsley? Is that his name? Is that his
I
real
think
name?
so.
I don't know his real name.
Yes.
He went on to do a
Yeah,
show
I think you're right.
that was on NBC on Saturday nights. What in the hell was that called? He was like a preacher or something.
Oh, was it
When we were kids, NBC had some strong TV on Saturday night.
was it Amen?
Yes, that's what it was. Great show because it was
I was
on
gonna
about the same
say-
time as like around the Golden Girls and everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great show.
I was going to say Sister Act.
That was a movie.
What
And that was
the-
Whoopi Goldberg,
Whoopi.
Bill Goldberg's sister. Sticking with our
Is
wrestling
it?
theme. Yeah. Our next matchup: the 4 seed Beverly Hillbillies against the 5 seed MASH. You want me to
Tyreek
tell you? Do you guys want me to
Hill's
tell you where the
gone.
voting stands right now, or you just want to vote and then I'll tell you
I'm
who won?
surprised by that, Bodie.
Watch TV.
This one's currently sitting at 4-3 in favor of MASH.
Watch
I'm going
TV,
Beverly
Rakes.
Hillbillies.
Uh-oh. Tyreek Hill's down.
Spoiler
Jesus.
alert, guys.
Tired. What's this
MASH.
now?
What are we doing, MASH?
MASH against Beverly Hillbillies. MASH currently leads 4-3.
Beverly Hillbillies for me.
I go MASH, even though I hate MASH.
I'm going Beverly Hillbillies.
Elvis.
Holy
Oh.
shit! This is another tiebreaker, Elvis?
What's the MASH song?
Music.
Yeah, play it for me.
Oh, we get
Depressing, kind of. Dun, 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 dun. Remember it?
Yeah.
Dad made us watch it a million times.
I'm going MASH.
You would, you prick.
I
What is everyone
watch that
else
show. I watch that show every day.
Ugh.
Still,
This show sucks.
I love it.
All right, MASH goes on. Next up, and this was an interesting Twitter vote here. The 2 seed Fresh Prince against the 7 seed the A Team. A Team currently leads 4-3.
Your team had a good song.
I'm going A Team.
I'm going Fresh Prince.
A Team.
That's it.
Come on, Rakes. What Rakes pick?
I'm going with Fresh Prince.
Hey! Oh, it doesn't matter. We lost.
We
anyway.
still
Who did? We all voted? That's 6-5. Damn it. Oh, well. Okay. Sorry, I was reading. So A Team moves on. That was an upset. 2 seed goes down. Next up, we've got the 3 seed, The Simpsons, versus Laverne and Shirley. Currently, it's at 4-3 in favor of The Simpsons.
I don't know the Laverne and Shirley song.
Will you want
For
to sing it,
me,
Elvis?
Sabaza. Compton Incorporated. Dun, 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 dun.
We're gonna do it.
Do it. Come on and never shaking. Never breaking. They live in Milwaukee. Break our dreams come true. Come on, blah, blah.
Doing it our way.
Doing it our way. You definitely got to know the song now that I sung it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Na-na-na-na.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Simpsons.
I'm going
I like the
Laverne and
Simpsons.
Shirley. Based
That
on
one else
Elvis
was me.
singing it. What, Elvis? What'd you go?
Laverne Shirley.
Okay.
Oh,
Teak.
Simpsons.
Ooh.
Simpsons win. This game's over.
Yep.
That sucks because I took Buffalo. Damn it.
The Chiefs and their goal line plays. Their plays
They're crazy.
on the goal line are just amazing. Andy Reid's a legend.
Not Eric sleeping with Bieniemy. Okay. Oh, I probably better announce the Sweet 16 semifinal matchups in the Joey Tribbiani division. We've got the Jeffersons against MASH and the A Team up against the Simpsons.
On paper, that Jeffersons versus MASH looks like a big mismatch to me.
But we also got to see how the Twitter vote goes. So I'm gonna since our Twitter account is now open, follow at the Duder Podcast on Twitter. We'll get on there and we'll get those rolling tomorrow and give it the whole week because I basically just gave people 24 hours to do it. So you never know. All right. Moving on to the Gil Grissom division. Starting off with the 1 seed Miami Vice against the 8 seed Big Bang Theory. Currently sits at 5-2 in favor of Miami Vice.
I'm going Don Johnson.
You going with
Yeah.
Don's Johnson? I'm going Big Bang. Big Bang
Miami.
with Don's Johnson? Cool. Doug, you want to vote in this one? It's over. but-
I go Miami Vice.
In the next matchup, we've got the 4 seed Fall Guy against the 5 seed and listener favorite because Elvis sang it, Growing Pains. Elvis, did you listen to
Oh.
the Fall Guy one so you could sing it?
That doesn't have any words, does it?
Sure it does.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. It's a great, great song.
It is.
What's Growing Pains again? I forget.
You sing it. You've sang it twice.
I know. I got to hear it. then I can sing it.
As long as we've got each
Got
other.
each
There you go.
other. We can shine all the time. We got each other. Playing with half road love. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Um,
It currently sits at 4-3 in favor of Growing Pains.
Oh man. I think
What
the
the
I think the people that are voting, they've never heard the Fall Guy song.
I
At
like
least
Fall.
three of
I'm
them
going.
did.
I'm going Fall Guy.
Which one's the Fall Guy? I forget. How does that
The
go?
Unknown Stuntman.
Stunt man. Gotta play it. Play it.
Cause I'm the unknown stunt man that made Eastwood look so fine.
Oh, okay.
I might jump from a tall building or something like that. Roll a brand new car.
I'm so much better than you.
I'm trying to watch a football game. Then you sing
I'm
the
going-
damn thing.
I go with
I don't
Growing
know.
Pains.
You going with GP, huh, Teak?
Yep.
Dougie?
Fall Guy.
Oh, I got to break a tie. Fall Guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only because I don't want to hear Elvis sing that song again.
me neither.
But for next week, Elvis, I'd like you
I'm
to.
I'm gonna learn the Fall Guy.
Yeah, I want you to sing it, okay? Even if it's just mumbling it, that's fine too.
I'll
Because it's
I'll
not
learn
normally
it.
mumbling.
Next
What?
up, the 2 seed Law and Order against the 10 seed Facts of Life. Facts of Life was
Facts of
a
Life.
Cinderella story,
The facts of
taking
life.
down
Great song,
Seinfeld
too.
last week. The vote currently sits at 5-2 in favor of Law and Order.
Not for me. Not for this guy. I'm going Facts of Life.
Facts of Life.
The facts of life.
You had Tootie and
Facts of Life.
Blair, Mrs. Garrett.
Yeah, Mrs. G was sweet. I'm gonna go facts of life myself.
Yeah.
I've got to break the tie.
There's a
Sorry,
tie?
guys. Yeah, it's 5-5 right now. Sorry, guys. I got to go Law and Order. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
I haven't won one yet, but now I just did. Okay. Next up, and I was a little disappointed in the Twitter vote on this one, but the 3 seed Sanford and Son up against the 6 seed Knight Rider. Knight Rider currently leads 5-2.
That Knight Rider song. What I'm
That's
seeing,
epic.
I could see like a Knight Rider versus Dukes of Hazzard in the finals. I mean, those were my 2 favorite shows as a kid too. Kit,
I still have the kit car too.
that I had that. I don't have it anymore. Your parents are awesome. Saved all your toys. That's cool.
I think that's down at my grandma's house. I think it is.
They probably
called-
didn't save Elvis's toys. They probably just took them away and then forgot to give them back.
That might be true.
Like your baseball cards.
Oh,
I'm going
Yeah.
Knight Rider.
I'm doubling up on that Knight Rider.
Knight Rider for sure.
All right. Well, I'm going to save a little bit of integrity here. I'm going Sanford and Son because that's a great song.
Favorite
It
song.
is. It is good.
I was sad when I saw those two were up against each other. They're too good.
I can play the harmonica, that song, really good. Maybe I'll do that next week.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm very good on the harmonica, Doug. If you didn't know.
I didn't know that.
I've known you my entire life and I didn't know that.
Oh, really? I'm really good on it. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Did you just drop your phone?
I dropped it all.
Playing the imaginary harmonica. Elvis has dropped his phone.
It was great.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So that is going to wrap up the Gil Grissom. We've got Miami Vice moving on to take on the Fall Guy
Ooh.
and Law and Order against Knight Rider. Be interesting to see how this turns out. That'd be a good one. Okay. Moving on to our last division, which is the Chandler Bing division. Interesting votes here from Twitter, but we'll see how it ends up. The 1 seed Dukes of Hazzard against the 9 seed Golden Girls currently sits at 5-1 in favor of Dukes of Hazzard.
How'd the Golden Girls get a 9 seed? Man.
Jen's not going to be happy about that.
That they're a 9 seed?
She's a Golden Girls love. She loves them.
Okay. I
That's
put
tough.
these
They're
seeds
gonna have to be
together and I
eliminated.
sent them to you guys and I said, what do you think? And you guys all said, okay.
Um,
I'm going with Golden
What's it-
Girls.
Oh,
what's the number 1 seed?
The Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh,
get me.
are they the number 1 overall?
I didn't really have a number 1.
I'm going to Duke Boys.
So it doesn't even matter what Elvis and I vote.
Why not? No, it's 1-1 right now.
They're already
Right,
up.
but Twitter's
They're-
at 5-1, so now it's at 6-2.
Oh, are we counting every Twitter
yeah, I'm
vote?
counting the Twitter votes
Oh,
too.
okay.
That's why I just voted for them because it doesn't matter.
All right, you're right. All
The
4 of us
the
would have
Duke
had to have
boys.
taken the Dukes of Hazzard. True. I think Dukes of
Well-
Hazzard probably would have won it anyway.
I was
Coy and
thinking
Van-
Twitter was just one vote. Like whoever won that poll was the
We
title.
Yeah.
can do that for the next round. That's fine.
Coy and Vance would be proud of us.
Oh, how bad were those episodes?
The worst.
Gosh, I would always get so disappointed. You turn it on and it's
Yep.
Boy
You'd
and
be all
Vance.
right-
Like,
Be all ready to watch it, and it's them guy. You're like, ugh.
Okay, the next matchup, the 4 seed Greatest American Hero up against the 5 seed Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch currently leads 4-2.
I think these people don't know the Greatest American Hero theme song. Or they would have
That's
voted.
another one Elvis is gonna. Well, if they move on, Elvis is gonna have to learn it too because he's singing all of these next week. Elvis, why don't you sing the Dukes of Hazzard for us?
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. My love, the world's got been since the day they were born. Remember that game? Wait, no how. That's all I know.
You'll break off some harmonica for us on that one too. I'm going with Greatest American Hero. I think that song is much
Oh, what song's that?
incredibly underrated. It's
Believe it or not, I'm walking
thinking
around.
Doug Ranks,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, breaking it off.
Not quite as good as Elvis, but
Nobody.
I don't
Hey.
have the heart. I don't have the heart into it, you know. I just kind of bash.
I do like that.
a couple of words. I don't go all out like Elvis.
All right,
know
what
Fallout's
are your
really
what
always
are
the
what are the
best.
votes here?
I want the
Greatest-
Greatest American Hero or
Greatest
whatever it
American
is.
Hero.
Elvis,
What's the other one?
Brady
What's
Bunch,
the other one? Greatest American Hero.
Greatest American Hero.
Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch had too much shenanigans going on backstage.
We're taking that into account.
Yep.
Elvis's morals are very high tonight.
Yes, actually, he's very, very
They
high
are.
on the Mr. Moral. Next up, the 2 seed Night Court against the 10 seed Happy Days. Elvis, let's hear it.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. What a day. Feet of day. With you. Yeah. Black
Last week,
Black
Elvis
Gold,
started with.
Texas tea.
Last week, Elvis started with 1, 2, 3, 4 Happy Days.
He's getting so close. Maybe by the end he'll know the entire song.
I like the ending to it. Black Gold, Texas tea.
You just made that up.
That's the Beverly Hillbillies. You voted that down already.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad.
Okay, so the vote currently sits at 3-3.
Who is it again? Happy Days and what?
Night Court.
Happy Days.
I'm going Happy Days.
I'm going Night Court.
Hey,
Happy days.
hey, hey.
Wow, Happy Days takes down Night Court.
Another
Yes.
number 2. This is a bad night for 2 seeds, isn't it?
It is.
By the Bell and Night Court both going down.
Okay, and so the last matchup is the 3 seed. Welcome back, Cotter, which on the bracket I spelled it wrong. I'll fix it.
Kotter.
I spelled it with a C.
Ah,
Versus the 11 seed, the Jimmy Fallon Tonight Show.
welcome back, Kata. Welcome back. In the same old that you think about.
I gotta go.
Welcome back.
Cotter too.
Douglas, what do you think?
How's that song go?
Which one?
Welcome back to the dreams that I. Welcome back.
Who'd have thought they'd need
I
you?
don't. I'll go Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, I am too.
Ah.
It's of no consequence. We lost on that one. So Cotter moves on. Mr. Cotter.
Mr. Carter, Juan Epstein, Horshack,
Ooh, this one's over.
Freddie Jackson. Yeah.
Okay, so the
Drew
Sweet
Peck.
16 matchups for this one will be the Dukes of Hazzard against the Greatest American Hero, and Happy Days versus Welcome Back, Cotter. We have got some interesting matchups for next week. I'm excited. You guys?
Oh yeah. I'm jacked.
Yep, this game's over. Son of a bitch. Well, we've got a couple minutes. We can do a Super Bowl preview. Kansas City against Tampa.
No contest.
Kansas City going back to back.
Yes.
That's a bold statement, Elvis. 2 weeks away from
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
Nobody can stop them. Nobody can.
Who did they lose to in the regular season?
Bears.
No, they didn't.
Was it the Ravens? Did the Ravens beat them?
I think so because I
It
think we
might
had
have
Lamar
been.
playing that week and he went off.
They're too. I don't know. They got 35 weapons and you can only have 11 people on the field. I don't know how they do it. How can a team have? The Bears have a half of a wide receiver. They got 12, and they're all the fastest guys in the league. It's crazy.
They're good.
I like watching them. I like
fun to
Mahomes. He's fun to watch.
They're a likable team.
They
Mahomes.
lost to the Colts and they lost to the Texans.
Oh, I thought they only lost one.
And the Pack. No, that was 2019. What the
Yeah.
hell? 2020. What the frick is this about? Okay, gee, thanks. They lost like 3 straight games. That wasn't this year. Dog, how about a schedule in 2020? Here we go.
I can't. They got beat by like Miami.
Oh, it was Miami. It was
Yeah.
Miami.
They lost to the Raiders
Douglas, look at this.
and the Chargers.
Was it? Oh no.
Yeah, Chargers was on Monday night, I think.
That was
Sunday
the-
or Monday
it was
night.
the first. It was just the last game of the season.
Did the Steelers lose to the
Oh,
Dolphins?
that
Is that it?
don't count.
Because the Steelers were undefeated for forever.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then they
that's
lost
what
like
it
their last
was.
4.
And then they lost everything.
They blew their
Yeah,
wad.
this is a pretty damn. I forgot they lost to the Raiders. It'll be interesting, and maybe we'll get into a little bit more Super Bowl talk in our next episode. But I think we're going to pretty much wrap it up for tonight. Anybody got anything else to add?
Looking forward to next week and Sweet 16.
Well, now that you got football off your plate,
Yeah, you got all the time in the world
you
for
got
us.
serious podcast time, bro.
I'm gonna put some major research into this Sweet 16.
Uh-oh. You look like you're sitting in your recliner too.
I am.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
fall
watch the
asleep
game
doing
tonight.
all that research tonight.
All right, that'll do it for this installment of the Duder Podcast. Thank you all for listening. We ask that if you're listening via iTunes, please download, subscribe, rate, and review. We're all individually on Twitter, Facebook. We got our email address, duderpodcast@gmail.com. We've also got our Instagram account, and we have our @the Duder Podcast Twitter feed. You can follow us on Facebook, or we don't have a Facebook page. It's deleted, and I think like in next week we can make a new one. So leave us a review. We'll read it on air. Come back, folks. We miss you guys. The Duder Podcast is a Beat 2K production, created, written, and produced by me, Rob Bailey. Executive producers are Mike Bailey, Doug Billman, and Doug Rakes. Editing assistance provided by Mason Hostetler. Shit. Before I forget, Mason's got a new podcast of his own. Him and Blake Shaw do a music review. It's called Broken Down Beats. And he's planning to have me on there as a guest when he does Straight Outta Compton. So I've been doing a lot of research on Straight Outta Compton. I'm like just waiting for him to call me. So yeah, I forgot to give him a plug last week. I need to do it this week. So yeah, social media director Tara Bailey, contributing producers Dave Blue, Boston Wallenberger, Lindsey Keys, Steve Bechtel. Cover artwork by Jason Yoder. Theme song written and performed by Jerome Schooley. Hair and makeup. None of us have gotten our hair and makeup done lately. Curtis is MIA. This is Beat signing off. You've been listening to the Duder Podcast.